Hello, 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 hello. I greet everybody. I greet everybody. So, there is this trending news about the death of the gospel singer, Madame Osinachi. So, I said, let me say something about it because the whole of today I've been listening to her songs and I've been crying. Like, this is somebody I didn't know about her. But I've been listening to her songs. Like, the songs are so touching. Even my little sister, she's the one that made me to always remember this song because she always sing about ekuweme, ekuweme, and I just know that she loved the song. But I've never um really taken the time to like find out who is this artist with this wonderful voice that is elevating. And then suddenly we just heard of her, her sudden pass. I've been thinking, like, seriously, this is a call to us who are living, to everyone, both the men, both the women, because it's something that the, the way I feel in my spirit, you know, I don't know how I can really express it because today has been emotional. I listen to the songs. I can't even hold myself. Like, I'm just crying. I'm just crying. Why should a soul like this depart so early? Like, I read one of those many messages on social media. She said she has a lot of songs that she was planning to produce. And then when I went to her YouTube page, I noticed that she lastly updated a video about 9 days ago. I've been so touched by this woman's passing. And so I've been thinking, and I said, there are certain lessons that we need to learn from her. When you look at her, you see a happy person. Like on her posters, like when she's singing, you see somebody that I might not know her personally, right? I only know her through her work of art. So that's from where I'm taking my experience or my judgment from. You notice that she's imparting, she's happy. So what's the lesson that I can we can learn from this? What lesson do we think we can learn from this woman's um presentation? The first lesson that I have learned from her is that no matter how you see somebody out there, be it the president, be it whatever personality that you find out there, everybody has something that they are dealing with. Everybody have their own problems. Everybody has something that is not going well within them. This is the first lesson that I picked out from you know from her story, as I can coin it. This is my only two something that I picked out from it. We all have our struggles. We all have our problems that we are dealing with. We all have something that is not going well in our lives. So that's the first lesson. So you shouldn't think that your own situation is worse or this other person's situation is worse, because you might find somebody well dressed and moving out there or singing like she does angelically, and then you think that they have no problems. They do have their problems. They do have their own problems. And this takes me to my second point, that we should learn to be happy. We should learn to smile at people that we see around us. Just learn to smile at the people that you see around you. You don't know what you'll be doing to that person's life. Just your smile, just your presentation to the person might help that person deal with a situation that the person is going through. Some of us are so heartless that we go out there because we have problems at our homes, or we have our own issues that we are dealing with. We just go out there and want to make sure that we destroy every other person that comes around us, their own day. We are all mourning her because despite her issues that she was facing, she kept making and uplifting our spirits. I saw many messages. People were testifying that when they listen to the song, they have one positive thing or the other. Others even said that they were sick, and then just listening to the song, and they started feeling the presence of the Lord, and many things happened to their lives after that. You know, so after reading all these comments, I started thinking, and I realized that there are lots of lessons that we need to learn. We need to learn from this woman's person. May her gentle soul find rest in the bosom of our Lord. God does not, no matter how religious you are, no matter how prayerful you are, God will not come and take you out of an abusive relationship. You have to do the action. Okay? You have to do the action, because God God will only send people to talk to you. That's the word. You are the one to take the action. So we understand that despite her faith in God, definitely she knew that God was going to do some miracles, maybe change that man or do something on her behalf. But from her experience, what we need to gather is that God will only use people, to use words to help you, but the action, you have to take it. Another lesson that I learned is that we should learn to appreciate God. We should learn to appreciate God. Some of us will feel that we haven't made it in life. We haven't made a lot of money. We haven't bought the kind of cars that we want. We just want so many things, and we fail to recognize those very important ones that we don't see, like just being alive is very important. And that is why we should be thankful to God. Just getting up and being alive is a reason that you should be thankful. So I learned from this lady's passing that we need to be grateful for every day that we live. And another lesson is that anything that makes you, you know, feel like you are diminished in any part of any sector of your life, anything that makes you feel that you are not well treated, you are not well respected, you are diminished in your nature as a human being, please quit. Like, you need to quit. I know it's a very difficult situation or decision for us women, especially women with children, women that have stayed in a very long relationship, to consider quitting. It's something that is so deep in that we can speak out here because it's not us, but as we speak, we still have some of us speaking that we are in the same situation. Maybe we our eyes, we are just blind, like we are not seeing that this is a wrong something, it's wrong. Like anything that diminishes you, it mustn't be physical, like anything. I just mean anything that diminishes you as your as a human being. Anybody that hits you or treats you poorly or use insultive words at you, even when you've like tried your best to make sure that they stop it and they keep doing it, it's time for you to think. you know it's time for you to think, because nobody would have imagined that the worst will happen to her. She never knew that it would get to this level. I think if she knew about this, she would have long left. She would have long left. And another lesson that I have learned is that as family members, please, let's be very, very attentive to our sisters and brothers. It doesn't mean that we should put our mouth into their problems, no. But if you have somebody that has been going through torment for a long time, and you are just very close, it's not like you are living in another city or town, or you are living in another village or somewhere far that you cannot intervene. It's very, very good for you to intervene before the worst happens. It's better you intervene and let them have some time apart, and then they will rather they'll after that fix their issues and come back. I think that is better, because time, they say, heals all wounds. But keeping these people together is not going to help because the weaker party keeps paying the price while the stronger party takes it like it's normal. This is what I love doing. And at the end of the day, you are going to lose your own precious person. I feel so painful in my heart because I read that she's a twin. I too am a twin. And I imagine this happening to my sister. Do you think I would allow, like, I know that this is what she has been going through and I'll just stay quiet? No. I don't think not even my twin sister, will allow that happen to me. No. She will not. She will not. She will not. I mean, she will presently appear there to make sure that she physically packs me out. So I don't really understand the whole issue. Talking at my own point, this is the way I look at it. And all I can say, may her soul rest in peace. And those of us who are living, it's time for us to learn our lessons and live for our children, then to persevere and pay the ultimate price with our lives, and then leaving these children in the hands of a demon to deal with for the rest of their lives. All right, thank you guys. Remember, my channel name is Beauty. We are on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please just do me a favor, consider to subscribe. I love you. Bye bye. Enjoy this music. Okay.